Hey, this is Coach Jay. I'm coming to you with a new project called Living Beyond Reality. A lot of times we have been conditioned into the thought process that things have to get worse before they can get better. We're taught that we have to hit rock bottom before we can actually come up and be strong again. That there's no pain without gain. Things like that. When that's actually not true, that's not how life is supposed to work. We're here to experience joy. And by experiencing that joy and living in that joy, then life becomes good to you. Didn't say that life was going to be perfect, life was going to be easy, you wouldn't deal with anything, because things around you are going to happen. You can't control those things. All you can control is your experience with the things that happen around you. So for example, last night I was asleep. It was around 8:30. I went to bed early, so I was just really tired. So I went and laid down, and I got a phone call that I did not want. Of course, you don't know that until you answer the phone. So I answered the phone, and I proceed to be told this story of something that happened to someone who I'm very close with and who I love very much, very dearly. And it was something that I did not want to hear. But I had to listen, and I heard all that I could take, honestly, and I had to just go ahead and get off the phone. Well, then I proceeded to call the person who this actually happened to. And I was kind of met with some resistance, like not wanting to talk or even follow my advice as far as what the next step should be to make sure that things are good. So that was not satisfying and irritating, so I hung up the phone. And I forced myself to go back to sleep to get off the subject altogether. Because when there are things that you really and truly have no control over at that moment, it does not serve you mentally nor spiritually to continue to dwell on that thing, to keep thinking about it, rehashing it, going over and over in your mind, and then making it worse, building a case on top of a bad case already. It's best for you to kind of just get off of that subject, get off of that topic for a while. And by me going to sleep, that's exactly what I did. I was able to kind of retool myself through the night and get up this morning in a better state of mind. Did I still think about it? Yes, I did, but it wasn't weighing as heavily on me, and I was not nearly as angry as I was the night before. So now I can start from a fresh perspective. I still haven't even dealt directly with it this morning. So I want to be able to focus and be able to do some other things, some other projects I need to finish, and then go ahead and give my attention, whatever attention needs to be given to that. That is how you keep your mind in focus, keep yourself in balance. You make sure that you're not just focusing on this problem. You're not problem focused, you're solution oriented. And sometimes being solution oriented means not even thinking about that topic at all. At all. Because honestly, this situation can work itself out, but there are just some parameters that I want to see and make sure they're in place so that it doesn't happen again, or the likelihood of it happening again is diminished. And that's going to be my focus when I do deal with it. But if I were to simply live in the reality of that thing happening, it wouldn't serve me. It wouldn't serve the person. I wouldn't be of any help to anyone, because my mind would keep going and going and going like a loop over and over and over. In fact, I kept replaying the conversation, the parts that made me the most angry in my head when I was trying to get myself to go to sleep. Finally, I just said, okay, I've got to let this go. I've got to get some sleep. I can't do anything about it right now. Once I did that, I was good. So what I want to do with this series of focusing on beyond your reality is help you understand and gather some tools so that you too can do those things and protect your mental. Protect what comes into your eyes, your ears, your thoughts, because every single thing we do begins with a thought. And if you aren't watching your thoughts, then you're not creating the life that you want to live. You're just simply reacting to everything as opposed to being able to respond to them as needed. Okay? Some things don't even need a response nor a reaction. But tune in with me. I'll be posting videos every Monday talking about this in more detail. Today is just kind of like an overview, giving an example of something that happened in my life recently. But I want to talk to you specifically about things that may be going on in your life and help give you tools to deal with them better. All right, this is Coach Jay. You can catch me here, also on IGTV. There'll be 2 different videos because the formatting on the videos is different, number 1. And number 2, sometimes I have a topic, but I want to speak about it from also a different perspective. So it gives me time to do both. So YouTube and IGTV. All right, I will see you soon. Thank you. This is Coach Jay.